Okay, locking. That was a nice little thread, and goddamn, this fucking dynamic, man. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, in and grow. And today I am reacting to whatever it is in the bottom today. It's kind of a general intro. Kind of helps me save time between everything I'm doing. But nonetheless, I hope this kind of intro gives you an idea of how these reaction videos work in terms of relation of how it works with my channel. Anyways, if it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your 5th, 6th, 12th, millionth time here, welcome back. I appreciate you guys watching the content, watching the reaction videos, the podcasts, tutorials, my other channels. Anyways, all right, a little bit about me. Since I'm not TikTok famous or anything famous, I've been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for over 15. Been dancing since I was 8, started competing since high school, co-founded a competitive hip-hop dance company called Family Business in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called Antics, danced with artists such as Jonathan Varay, Lanita Smith, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Kool and the Gang, had the opportunity to perform at events such as Choreographers Carnival, Universal City Walk Exhibition, World of Dance, and Rose Parade, worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, Moving On Productions, and I currently run a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you go check them out because they do reaction videos as well, and also create amazing original dance content that I think you guys will love. If it's your first time here, I generally do a 3-phase format. Part 1 is the initial reaction. I share my first impressions of the dance, call out the action like a sports commentator, the oohs, the ahs, the goo eyes, and everything. And in part 2, this is where I get to dissect every sweet frame of the video, adore the choreography, love the moments, call out the things I think are weird, the parts that I think are amazing, the formations, see who's off, fingers off, whatever it is, which leads to part 3, where I get to see the vision come to life. This is the part where I get to adore their choreography with their wardrobe, with the full-on stage presence, mic'd up, crowd, or performance video, whatever it is, but they are in their zone. They're going full out for this video. All right, so that's it. A little bit about me, my credits, where I come from with my experience, how the format works, and whatnot. With that, let's head on to the video. Let's go. Oh my god, because your pants vibrate when people call the. That was a nice little thread, and goddamn, this fucking dynamic, man. Okay, locking. This really feels like a competitive choreography. Okay, bicycle kicks, or mountain climbers if you do fitness. I'm doing smees. Man, they just threw in a lot at us within 52 seconds of this fucking video, man. Okay, oh hell yes. I love that they're adding, okay, I already love this video because there's a lot of locking involved and I love doing locking. And if you guys don't know, locking is a type of dance style. Look it up on YouTube in case you're wondering. Man, they travel so much for a big group, man. Again, it's like it goes back to the whole thing of like why I love watching this, because I'm literally watching a competitive. I fucking love that. I'm literally watching a competitive choreography while people sing. Nice little change up in terms of that vibe. Clever use of that move for a transition. I love how they're just using that as a transition. This pony movement. Damn, you can see how short he is, but he dances like he's tall. That's what happens when you dance big, you dance fully extended, define movements, strengthen your movements as well. Ooh, nice ripple. Nice change up from like all the crazy movements happening. They just take a moment to let you chill. Always on theme with their choreography, man. That is a leg workout with that movement, man. That's an interesting way of doing it. I've never seen anyone do that before. I know like there's this one. I know the children do this now. Or they're probably going to be doing this because we all just FaceTime. First impressions, a lot of movement with their choreography. Very dynamic and big, and a lot of action happening at the same time. Like I said while I was watching it, it really feels like a competitive company on stage, because with the level of difficulty with their choreography. I mean, if you just did the dance and they just like replace their singing, oh my god, I spit on the camera. Replace their singing with freestyling instead. Like say, like instead of them singing, it's like they just do a freestyle, bah bah bah. It would still work. It would still look like it's competitive choreography. That's how good it is. And I would be scared to go up against it. And I'm blown away at that they're used this level of choreography and they're singing. And that's fucking hard, because that's literally two skills being implemented at the same time. No, three skills if you bring into the performance aspect of it. You got to perform, which is different because you have to be aware of like how you're looking at the audience, like whatever, your face. But then you got to execute the dance well, and then you have to sing well. That's amazing. And the other thing that pops up right off the bat is, again, the difficulty and the complexity with the choreography. Definitely not the type of choreography, like none of this choreography is really meant for any beginning classes. Nicely executed, clever with the themes. I love how like they did they're like touching their butts, and they're just like, I like that they're touching their butt. I like that they're touching their butts, and they kind of using their hands to kind of motion to hint the idea of your phone vibrating in your back pocket. So it's kind of clever, because especially for people who wear pants and put their phone in the back pocket, you can relate. I always love that their choreography is on theme. It's like so good. Dynamics, levels, and textures. I think I was way too lost in the sauce with the other stuff that I didn't really get to see that. But yeah, I think I covered a good amount. Let's get into the analysis. So hopefully we can cover more on the complexity and the musicality and the dynamics and the textures and whatnot. So let's get right onto it. Let's go. Probably stretch. So I'm just like being a little paranoid. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when your phone is just like vibrating in your freaking jeans, and you realize that you're on stage and you forgot to take your phone out of your jeans, and it's like, oh shit, someone's calling me while I'm performing. No, just kidding. That's never happened. That's so bad though. Simple like little ripple. Oh man, because the threading is like makes it, because this part right here on stage right, I thought some people just actually walked forward, but it's just threading, like someone like, see, it's just tracing through, and then they switch it over here. They're a little bit more standing. A great example of like using different levels, like how like they're standing on the second part, but look how dramatic, because it's such a big drop. It really brings your eye there. Oof, love that kind of like explosion effect. Boom, different angles. Like you're about to like fucking go into warp speed or something. That part. Go, and for those of you who know what locking is, man, the fucking just infinity locking here. And the musicality is like great, and using like simple repetitive movements here, super fast, kind of like jerky, and then switching it up into like a smooth kind of movement, then back. The little pitter patters of the feet. What is this formation? It's hard to tell from this full-on front shot. It looks like a W formation, if I'm correct. Wario. I'm part of the Wario squad, that's why. Nice little, getting good use of the level there. This song is so high energy, man. So they can like literally throw any surprise at you. Nice little, that's a simple breaking move right there. In working out, it's like, I think they're called mountain climbers. And I think in breaking they're called bicycles. Wow, you fucking just went from center and you fucking hopped like a motherfucker to be right here. If you've never performed like traveling on the stage, look at that. To get to your next spot is a pain in the ass. Not a pain in the ass, but if you have to like travel from like stage left to stage right or up stage to down stage, it is a lot of effort. That's a sneeze, right? Like, let me know if I'm saying if I'm wrong. But it's clever use of using that movement as a transition move, so they're not just walking. It keeps you in the, I guess, the moment or in the dance with them. Hey. Nice contrast right off the bat. Excuse me, the light and dark. Simple pony movement right there. It's nice in unison. Kind of feels like almost feels like they're about to do some river dancing. Ooh, some basic locking right there. They're doing this little step out with a pace to a Scooby-Doo, to a basic Scooby-Doo, which is basically kind of like a kickball change. Scooby-Doo, boom, 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 to a wrist roll, point, and a head look. Love that. 7, 8, 2, and 3, and 4, 6, 8. Wow, it's dynamic happening. Okay, boom, kick, that group goes, back group's happening, front goes back to the front group. Jeez. And it goes into the middle group. Really good at sectioning off their groups for certain things. It's really fucking genius. And they really showcased how good they were with that when it came to with 24 hours. 2, 3. God damn, man. 8 and 1, 2. And again, they're always dancing to their formations. They're hardly walking into it. Next formation, dancing. Holy shit, they're like interweaving like crazy. They barely stayed there for like a second. So I don't know. I can't tell what formation this is. It definitely looks like there's 3 lines happening. And then, thank you for the follow. Let me just check it before I lose it. Minoba, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you. So they do this little scoop motion. It looks like a pyramid, and then they like this kind of motion. I don't even know how to fucking do it. Pyramid, and then they fucking just interweave. It's fucking nice little visual. Look at that. And it's almost like a, because there's the curtain effect where it's like there's a front group and then they spread out. But what they're doing is like they're interweaving, and then they kind of keep going to give another kind of curtain reveal effect. So they interweave, and then they do a nice reveal for the center artist to perform. 6, 7, 8. Man! Look how spread out they are, and the amount of movement too. It's hard to tell like where they are in terms of placement. They are spread out like crazy. And then I'm like watching where they're going. So at one point they all become, oh fuck. Where are they at here? There we go. At one point they're all, it looks like they become one line. Indicates how much they're fucking traveling. Look how close they are now. I would really love to see this from the top, man. 7. Where he becomes center. It looks like they're fucking... Damn, dude. Using that... That's a fucking leg workout. So it's almost like he's... It's hard to tell. So let's say for the example of this guy, they're rotating it in a way where he somehow becomes center. It's like a mystery for me right now. It's because there's so many, and this view isn't exactly the... this is a fantastic view, but it's not the best for seeing the formations. So where he becomes point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a diamond. 11, 12, maybe 13. It looks like they might have made a pyramid coming from that block formation. Formation mysteries with Emeroy. This is definitely a 3-line setup right here. Then they fucking traveled with this fucking leg workout. Did it on one leg, let's do it on the fucking other, man. My legs are dying. Then they spread it out again. See, butt vibrating. Are we really in the second verse? No, we're not. Great use of levels. Outside is on the knee level, on a low level. Standing. Nice dynamics happening, man. I almost feel like they kind of got some inspiration. They're doing a little bit of locking here. Lock and push. A usual like roll and boom. It's like a roll, push. It has a locking element to it. Man. 7, 8. 7, 8. My eyes are trying so hard to catch up with everything that's happening. I don't know if you. I don't know if I'm getting crazy eyes at the moment where I'm like this, but I could feel my eyes darting. Nice little locking points. Man. So they're spread out. Boom. Let's take a look at this time code. They're at 2:16. Okay. Okay, they spread out, they come in. Dynamic reaching up. Or then boom, kind of chilling, grooving, down, and then up. A nice little level change and up. But then what? That's like a 6 seconds they threw a lot at you. Let's go back to 2:16. Spread out, reach, chill, down, up. The two more smooth movement. It just shows that you can. I want to say proper planning, but with like knowing the material and playing with it, you can do so much within a short amount of time. Damn, those fucking levels, man. Nice ripple. This is a nice little like change up from like everything that was like super chaotic movements, and then they like let you kind of rest. So, like, yeah, like we're chilling, we got this still. Okay, and 1. This kind of movement is super, I feel like basic-ish, because I feel like I've done this type of movement before, where they're doing a pony, angle down, angle down, because it's a very external type of movement, like very like type of silhouette, and there's a lot of movement happening. It is nice and effective. Then they tighten it up a little bit, make the movement smaller again. God, their legs must be fucking dead when they first learn this or something. Damn, they have a phone gun apparently. Clah, clah. He's dead. So great dynamics, great uses of floor. Love that they're dancing, always dancing into their formations. Great use of the levels, great variety of it, and great use of like how they section off different members for certain parts. It's great. Choreography is great, hands down. So let's hop on to a performance video. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy this. Hit the bell button so you guys get notifications of when videos come out, when I'm having a premiere, when I go live and whatnot. And if you guys want to be able to put in requests for artists you want me to check out, make sure you head on over to the Patreon and become a patron. If being a patron doesn't really work right now, that's cool. Make sure you make sure to check out the rest of the content here on the channel. There's plenty of free content for you guys to check out, and there's a lot of reaction videos for you to check out. You know, and then there's also my social media company's channel, my dance company's channel. Both channels also do reaction videos. There's the 4 podcasts that I'm in, and you know, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that I'm working on, aside from my businesses. But with that, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you spending your time here with me today or evening. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.